Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Track down FBI indicted Nigerians, Efcc orders operatives. Following the indictment of 77 Nigerians by the Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) in the United States, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has placed all its offices in the country on red alert in a bid to track down collaborators of the internet scam in Nigeria. The anti-graft agency had said weekend that it had commenced investigations in the matter and would storm hideouts of cyber criminals in the country. These day checks show that the EFCC had spread out its dragnet across the country with a view of tracking down the collaborators of the internet scammers indicted in the United States. U.S. authorities, while filing court papers on the matter, announced an indictment charging 80 people, mostly Nigerians, with stealing at least $46 million through various schemes that targeted businesses, the elderly, and anyone susceptible to a romance scam. We believe this is one of the largest cases of its kind in the U.S. history. We are taking a major step to disrupt these criminal networks, U.S. Attorney Nick Anna had told a news conference. A source close to the EFCC investigation told this day that all EFCC offices nationwide were placed on red alert in a renewed bid to track down collaborators of the internet fraud residents in Nigeria. All the offices in Nigeria have been placed on red alert to track them, the source said, while noting that some of the collaborators were already on the radar of the commission. The chairman of EFCC, Ibrahim Magu, had stated weekend that the agency collaborated with FBI on two operations, notably Operation Wire Wire in 2018 and Operation Rewire, which is going and aimed at containing cybercrime in Nigeria and other countries, notably Malaysia, Indonesia, Canada, and the US. We worked with FBI in Lagos. We carried out operations Wire Wire, and the FBI mentioned in their press statement that we are one of the agencies working with them and it was successful, he said. He had said the agency would soon storm the hideouts of the internet fraudsters in Nigeria and engage neighboring countries, especially Ghana, in tackling the menace. He said most of the fraudsters, popularly known as Yahoo Yahoo boys, had moved to Ghana when the commission put the heat on them. It is not as if we are not doing anything. We are re-energizing. We are working. We will go out and storm all their hideouts. We will also cooperate with our partners. Last time we were in Ghana, we realized that at a point there were so many there. They have all gone to Ghana. Most of them are in Ghana, so we will cooperate with our neighbors to check the menace of Yahoo Yahoo boys and cybercrime since it is a borderless crime, he said. Also speaking during a visit to the EFCC, chairman of the Nigerian Diaspora Commission, Mrs. Abike Dabiri Erewa, had said the arrested Nigerians remained innocent until proven guilty. We stress that these Nigerians are not guilty. They are innocent until proven guilty. It is a court indictment and they will go on trial. We are providing consular services for them, and then we really need to affirm that they are all Nigerians. It is a very embarrassing situation to have people, 80 people and 77 are allegedly Nigerians. We think when things like this happen, they dent the image of the country. However, that is not who we are as a people. A few people who committed a crime should not tarnish the image of a country of 200 million people. We keep emphasizing that we are not going to accept the stereotype, but we need to see that we are doing something about cybercrime. We are here with the EFCC to say Nigerians in diaspora count on you to tackle cybercrime as effectively as you are tackling corruption, so that those who perpetrate these crimes are brought to book. They have a leg here and there to ensure that those in Nigeria will not be supported. We want you to reassure the world that we are not a nation of 419s and fraudsters, she said. So guys, this issue of FBI, Nigerians, this and that, it's been trending for some time now. And it's very, very unfortunate that such a thing really happened. And, it keeps projecting Nigeria in a bad way. But just like one of the things that Bike Dabere said, he said they are innocent until proven guilty. And most time, and now they are going to provide, uh, a platform for them to be able to to arrange whatever they will need for their trial to go on, so that they will be able to fish out if really these people are really Nigerians. Because we've heard a lot of stories about when uh people are really committing some crime, in other developed countries, because everybody, most of them are blacks, and some people, even some Nigerians have said it, that maybe, okay, maybe when they are in kind of when facing some kind of challenges, most especially it happens when when they are crossing from one country to another, talking about immigration and all of that, that you see some people just say, oh, I'm a Nigerian, but by the time they interview them, okay, where are you from in Nigeria, this and this and that, they will just like, they will be dumbfounded. They will not be able to say anything, because they just believe that, okay, because everybody is black and Nigerians are really cooperating with themselves, they are trying to help themselves out, they'll just be claiming, oh, I'm a Nigerian. But by the time the investigation or the interrogation gets, get to the top gear, they find out that these guys are not Nigerians, because they are black. Because most of the time, most of them are really had their way. Oh, I'm in Nigeria. They say, oh, you're Nigeria. Okay, they just help you. But at the end of the day, some of them will just try to further asking them questions. They will not realize that these guys are not Nigerians. They'll say, oh, okay, no, it's because of this and this and that. So it has really come to that level. Some people like, oh, I'm in Nigeria. They just see you. Even when you go abroad, people just believe that, oh, if you are just a black, you're from Africa, definitely their mindset will go to Nigeria, because we have the population. And a lot of people use that as an excuse, oh, I'm in Nigeria and all of that. But by the time you interrogate them thoroughly, you find out that most of them are not Nigerians, because the Nigerians have been put in that limelight, that as if they are bad and all of that. Just like they said, 80 people, we have over 200 million people in Nigeria, so everybody cannot just be what people uh, think that we are, in that bad light, in a negative way. So they need to look at those people thoroughly, if really, and confirm whether they are really Nigerians. Because a lot of people are like, oh, I'm in Nigeria, oh, the people that did this, they are Nigerians. They will just say the first thing, where are you from? Nigeria. But if you interrogate them deeply, like I said, you find out that most of them are not Nigerians. So this issue of okay, EFCC wants to do this, they want to do this, it's a good thing. EFCC have really been working, but not to the expectation of Nigerians. We know the way they've been working. It's not as if they're not working, but at times, people see them as if they are just, they compromise at times. The areas at which they really need to put more action, they don't do that. And people just tend to see it as, okay, they are really working for the government. That aside, but if really want to look at it thoroughly, they say they want to go to the neighboring countries, to fish out this bad element. It's a good thing. Just do that and fish them out, so that it will curb all this bad image that we have as Nigerians. But in that same vein, we have fraudsters in Nigerians, at political fraudsters. We have them all over the place. They know them. They even, those ones, they're political fraudsters, political 419s, political yahoo guys. They are in government. Majority of them are in government. That is where the whole thing needs to start from. No one is justifying evil or justifying crime. But in as much you are doing that to all those yahoo boys, as you call them, of course it's a good thing, so that everything will be balanced. But we have the big guys. We know them. Most of them are politicians. They are yahoo boys. What they even do is even more than what even these guys we are even talking about. This is small people or whatever. So in as much you want to make sure that you really want to really work so hard about those little ones, then the big fish that we have that already they sat down barricaded in Nigeria, they are there. They are big shots. They are holding one office of the other. They are holding one political office or the other in Nigeria. Those are the people that you really need to start from there, because those are the ones giving us bad image compared to all these ones. All these ones are just learning, when it comes to the big 419 guys, at government level. So we encourage the EFCC to do that. We don't want all of those kind of a thing in our midst. But in as much as you are doing all of those things that you want to, there's a red alert, all over the country, one thing, all the hideouts of those people collaborating with those ones abroad. We still have the ones that are here that we are seeing koro with our eyes, that we cannot do anything. We want you to deal with all those ones. We want you to fish all those ones out. All those ones, you see that even if they try to name and shame them, at the end of the day, they will sweep everything under the carpet. Everything will be swept under the carpet. And some of them, their case will go on like 10 years, 15 years. Some of them, they will tell you, the court will tell you that don't try to investigate them. Don't do this, that. So who are we deceiving? So even if you think that these guys they have embarrassed us enough, the embarrassment that the indicted ones in the US, the embarrassment they have given to us is nothing compared to the ones our politicians are giving to us. If those ones, all the 419 or the Yahoo guys, as they call them, if they are embarrassing us at the scale of 10%, but the ones at home, the political one, those ones that are holding official position or official post, I don't even know how to say it. Those ones, the embarrassment they are giving to us, their own is almost 80-90. So what are we talking about? Everything must be balanced. Whether you are a big 419, whether you are a small 419, whether you are a classical, whether you are local 419 or international 419, we want EFCC to deal with all of those people. The effort, the strength that they are going to put in dealing with all these 419 boys, all these Yahoo boys, they should put the same effort, in dealing with the politicians that we have, that most of them are really 419. So that is just my own take. We commend them, but they just have to be fair. They just have to put that in. Like, nobody is going to justify, it's because of the economy, because of this and that is why this and this and that. But bringing it back home, the little things, or the things that are happening now, the so-called big 419 in Nigeria, most of them, they are in the political setting. If they can really investigate those ones and bring them to book, I think Nigeria will be a better place. You will not even see people going abroad. What are you looking for? How many US citizens have you seen flooding all over other countries? Even if they are going, they just go there and they just come back. Even they don't even need visa. Most of them, they just all they say, like their cartel. If you are a British citizen, you are an American citizen, you just want to go to America. You don't need visa. You don't need a visa to go there. Because they just feel that, what are you coming to do if you are an American citizen, you are coming to the UK. Of course, I'm not saying maybe some of them might not want to stay back, but just check the percentage. What do they want to come and do? If they just want to come and do, just for sightseeing, and they will go back, because what is in the UK that it is not in the US, or what is in the US that is not in the UK. So it's vice versa. So it's just like my house is comfortable. I'm very, very okay. And I want to, I will just be longing to go to a place that I know that I'm going to suffer. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I won't go. So that is just the case. So if EFCC should be fair in all of those things, and what EFCC needs to be able to carry out this operation, the appropriate body should help them in that light. So guys, that is just my own opinion. I would like to hear from you what you think about what EFCC is about to do concerning what has happened in the US, trying to fish out people that are collaborating with those people. I would like you to put down your comments in the comment section. Thank you very much for always being there. Bye.